Hello, everyone. My name is Maria Luisa Ruiz. I'm the director of the Institute for Latino and Latin American Studies, but we're really here to hear from a recipient of the first ever Brother Camilos Chavez ILAD Student Award. So do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. My name is Karina Gutiérrez. I am a fourth year at St. Mary's, currently conducting an ethnic studies research. My majors are Spanish linguistics and ethnic studies, and I am currently in the process of minoring in politics, and I am from Sacramento, California.
Great. And I think your interests are really varied and really complement each other really well. And I think it's informing your project that the Institute is funding. So can you tell us a little bit about the project?
Yeah, so my project is focusing on the school to prison pipeline and the statistics that Black and Latinx youth encounter through their educational journey. I'm particularly focusing on California as a state and how they interact with minority youth in the education system. And the stance that I am taking is that through a restorative justice model and an ethnic studies curriculum, we can change policies that directly impact and hinder Black and Latinx youth to kind of achieve academic success and break that pipeline from going into school and then out of school and then into the justice system.
It's a fascinating project, and I'm sure the results will have long-lasting impact as you leave St. Mary's. And can you tell us a little bit about why you think an award like this is so important?
I think that an award like this is really important for Latinx students because you are seeing the support that you need in order to continue your academic journey through, a fourth year institution. So for me, at least, it's really important to have this financial support that the Institute for Latino and Latin American Studies um, group has given me because I can continue my research and I can continue um, doing what I do best, and it's being a student. And I think that through this financial support, other students can also benefit as well because they can do what they do best, which is being a student and breaking those statistics that I talk about in my research.
Mm. Yeah, and I think that's one of the goals that the Institute has, and why we are doing so much fundraising around this award is so that students can focus in on these really innovative, interesting projects. In your case, it's a thesis. For some students, it might be a semester abroad. For others, it might be participating in an internship that is unpaid, but it gives access to students in ways that perhaps they wouldn't otherwise. Um, and finally, do you have any words of advice for students interested in coming to St. Mary's, but perhaps aren't sure that they'll find community?
Yeah, I think don't let appearances fool you. Acknowledge that there is a lot of different types of diversity on campus and acknowledge that some people may not look like you but still identify like you. So I definitely think, look into what St. Mary's has done and look into the different organizations and different institutes that St. Mary's has. Um, and don't let a Catholic institution fool you as well, because we do talk about a lot of social justice issues and we do talk about a lot of things that you don't really find or you wouldn't really expect coming to a religious institution. So I
Mhm.
definitely think don't be blinded by if you don't see a diversity, because it's here. You just
Mhm.
have to be open to learning.
Yeah, and I think you make a really good point about social justice and equity. And I think that's one of the things that students really speak to with projects like yours. And that's also something that the Institute is really centered on, right? Is creating spaces for inclusion and equity. And one of the ways to do that is with this award. So hopefully, listening to you will inspire people to contribute to the fund so that in future years, future generations of students will also feel as accepted and seen by different spaces on the college and with this award. So Karina, thank you so much for joining us today, and congratulations on your award. And I can't wait to hear and read more about your project when you finish it. Thanks
Thank
again.